Dusty, so last year at this time, everything's rolling for you guys. So now, everything's kind of not rolling. What do you think is the difference? What do you guys got to do to get back to like where you were last year at this time?
I think last year, like, most of the people that was on our team was people that had been in the program for a while. So in the sense of they were used to the offense and what we needed offensively and defensively, and kind of used to the Coach Blair's whole like system. So like the people on the floor this year that's been with the program the longest, Kayla, it's only one of her. You know what I'm saying? Whereas last year was several people that's been within the program. So I think we're trying to adjust to that and just get everybody back on the same page and realize like offensively we're not the team we were last year. So we need to rely more on defense.
So what do you think would be to get you over that hump? I'm sure actually the men are in the same situation. If you just get that one win, if you just get over that hump, anything you can, is it defense? Is it you feel it's got to start with defense, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think like just the energy throughout the whole game, and when the team's going in there run a lot, and that's kind of what's getting us either in one of the quarters. So we're scoring single digits in one of the 4 quarters almost every game, and it's kind of really hurting us in that quarter. And that's when most teams go in there and run. But during those times we need to rely that if we're not scoring the ball, we can't let up on defense, and that can't be like the end all be all. So we kind of during those times we really need to come together and realize we need to get stops to win. And if we get stops and they don't score, we don't score, then we can keep it like that. But I think that's like a problem that we're seeing.
Okay, talking about that, then you're going to play. If there's one team in the SEC that really scores and throws the ball up there at random, it's Arkansas. So how do you deal with Arkansas? I mean, they want to have the ball for like 20 seconds each time and put it up. So what's your approach to beating Arkansas?
Well, they're kind of similar to like when we played DePaul and SFA in the sense of we know they want to shoot it quick in the shot clock. So mostly first 10 seconds of the shot clock. So we know they like to shoot the threes. So his like thing at Arkansas, Coach Neighbors, is like mentality at Arkansas. If he wants the free throws and their threes to equal 50 points. So we know in their losses, they're not getting the 50 enough where their losses are coming from. So we focus on taking the 3-ball away and, try not to foul them because that's where they like to get a lot of their points, and they like to generate their offense through transition, getting those transition threes and quick threes, and they're really good at it, So we've been focused on just taking away the threes really and, not fouling and then converting on that and pushing more. This week so far since our last game, we've been focusing on pushing the transition more to create easier opportunities for us because I think we're a pretty good transition team. We just kind of haven't had a lot of that just because we haven't got enough stops to push our transition, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was going to say there for a while, you guys were like one of the best in the SEC against three-point shooters. In the last 3 or 4 games, Missouri, Mississippi State, they've hurt you with the threes. So what has changed for these teams to hurt you with the threes?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think another problem right now, we're still trying to find our identity as a team. And that's hard, being in February, trying to find your identity as a team and wanting to come out with the win. But, like, talking with the team, I told them right now our team goal is to get in the NCAA tournament. I feel like that's still realistic for us. And if we can finish this games down the stretch pretty tough, we just take one at a time. But Thursday's going to be a big one for us to get this thing moving in the right direction.
Last question. Can you kind of talk about National Girls and Women in Sports Day and just what it kind of means to you?
Yeah, National Girls and Women in Sports Day, it really means a lot to me just because we're able to utilize our platform here at A&M, and little girls are able to look up to us and aspire to be like us. So I kind of take it seriously just because I want to be a good role model and exemplify what a student athlete at Texas A&M should look like.